Did we have a good night last night?
Not very.
Excellent. What we're going to basically do now is just get into the very serious part of proceedings, because last night was a kind of fun way to kick things off. A couple of inspirational speeches from Desmond Tutu and Bob Geldof, and I think they both clearly outline both the opportunity and the importance of what you guys are going to set out to do over the next 2 days. So at a big picture headline level, just to reiterate what we're trying to do here is you are a very unique generation of young people, and what we need you to do is to influence the world's leaders to make the right decisions and to help affect positive change so that the future is brighter. So what I'll do is I'll share with you what we're going to go through over the next 2 days.
2日間でどんなふうに会議が行われるかということ、アジェンダなどを説明していかれます。だから今セッション1が始まりまして、オープニングプレナリー全体会合として、
Professor Mohammed Yunus will then come and speak about social business. We'll then have a
コンサ
break
ルプ
in
レナリーの
the
後に
network
ユヌ
area,
ス総裁、
and that
ム
will
ハマド・ユヌ
conclude
ス総
session
裁
1.
がお話をされます。
We then move on to session 2.
セッション2。
And one of the key things is there's a lot to get through, so if you guys can be pretty prompt at getting in and back, otherwise we will be here at 11 o'clock tonight. We then get into a terrific session on global dignity, and again I will explain more about that later, and then into the second plenary on interfaith dialogue, and then we're having lunch at about 10 past 1. Then we get into session 3 of today, the OPEC Fund for International Development. There's a presentation and speech from Mara Hoya. Then into the third plenary on global business and its role in shaping society. We then have a break, and we get into our final session, session 4, a panel discussion on Beyond Sport, a presentation about the Desmond Tutu Peace Center, a presentation to Desmond Tutu, and that should be one of the highlights of the day, and it's a bit of a secret what we're going to be doing there, but we'll share that with you later. And then into a terrific final session all about the global poverty program. So a lot to get through, some amazing councillors, some phenomenal delegate speakers, and one of the key things we want is you'll see there are 4 microphone points around the room. There'll be lots of opportunity for you to stand up and contribute and make your points of view heard, so please do that.
Okay, you've all been given a handset, and this is for voting, is very important, and I need you to keep hold of this all day, okay, so make sure you don't forget it whilst you're having lunch or coffee. Hand it back at the end of the day, or otherwise if you try to walk out, we'll set off an alarm. So, what we want to do now is David and I have had experience of voting systems before, and they don't always work, and I'm sure you all know that. So, we want to test this voting system. Okay. So, let's just say, yeah, it's funny, I know.